Whoa, Boston C here, above the sun.io, above the sun.io. What's going on, Luminators? You juggernauts, powerful and unstoppable. Hope everybody's doing well. Thought we'd just take a couple of minutes, found a couple of news stories that are just a little interesting. Little headlines is all I do. Try to ride the waves, not go too deep, but I get enough. Maybe thought we do a little bit of that. Look at the legacy markets, finance, the Ponzi scheme that we're in and moving out of. Talk a little crypto and maybe finish off with Switch on Your Brain, Dr. Carolyn Leaf. Help keep me on the path of life. Maybe we'll just talk that real quick. So nonetheless, let me look at see what some things I jotted down. I don't need to screen share yet, but anyhow, so this dude, Dan Held, he's a Bitcoin educator. He used to be a marketing dude over at Kraken, centralized exchange, and he tweeted yesterday, thought this was interesting. If Bitcoin is speculative, what do you call a $250,000 college loan with no guarantee of a job? Kind of makes you go, Speaking of school, had dinner with the neighbors across the street. Sherry's school teacher, over 20 years, teaches second grade. Just talked a little bit about the broken education system and what's going on there. And I just asked, what's the single ingredient that's missing to unlock, maybe turn things around? She didn't hesitate. Discipline. Discipline, as in there is none. Kind of like the adolescents with the car keys with no adult supervision. So thought that was fascinating. So then what I thought I would do is go to chat GPT and ask the question, well, what's discipline? Let me do a little screen share. See if we can do this. And here we go. I asked it, define the word discipline and its benefits. This is what we got back, folks. Discipline refers to the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct disobedience. It can also refer to a field of study or a particular system of order. So I found that interesting. But here are the benefits. Improved behavior. Imagine that. Discipline helps people become more orderly and behave in a socially acceptable ways. Number two, better self-control. With the spirit. Geez, is that punishment or disobedience? Really? Better self-control. Discipline can help individuals to exercise better control over their own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Beautiful. Number three, higher achievement. People who are disciplined often set and reach higher goals in both their personal and professional lives. Number four, increase responsibility. Ooh, responsibility. Discipline fosters a sense of responsibility and accountability, which can help individuals make better decisions and take ownership of their actions. Lastly, number five, better time management. Discipline can help individuals prioritize tasks and manage their time more effectively, leading to increased productivity and a more organized life. Seems like OpenAI is a little biased. And all these AI chat technologies that are coming out are going to be somewhat skewed. But we'll figure out how to use them in a healthy, benevolent way. But you just have to be aware of some of the pitfalls, right? Moving right along, what else we got here? Microsoft will let companies create their own custom versions of Chat GPT. You're a big investor. Facebook co-founder Moskovich funds research into cooling the earth with sunlight reflection. Sunlight reflection or solar geoengineering involves releasing aerosols into the atmosphere to temporarily cool the earth. Is that what that stuff is? I'll let the smart people sort that out. Control, Alt, Delete, and Unlock. Oh, the China balloon. Yeah, when it fell to the ground, somebody said it was a giant fortune cookie. Gotta have a sense of humor, keep it real. Funny bone, funny bone. Disney bows to Beijing, removes forced labor camps episode from Hong Kong. Disney has nixed an episode of The Simpsons from their streaming service in Hong Kong, which references forced labor camps in China. Kind of feels like humanity is in a forced labor camp. But Yahweh is unraveling all of that. A lot of folks waking up. Transurrection. Protesters storm state legislators over the ban on child gender transition surgery. The only thing I could say about that is humanity, which we're all part of, Boston Sea included. We don't know who we are. We don't know our identity. But that's changing too. Food shortages are starting to become quite serious all over the planet. Don't worry, Dad's feeding us. We got it. Or you just breathe and grow food. Who needs food? No, I'm not eating crickets. You can go ahead and have that cricket shake. Mortgage refinance demand jumps 18% as interest rates drop for the fifth straight week. Yeah, so real estate above the sun is always on its trading tables, which is now Voices, but trading table is still around. Was created to talk about the four pillars of creating wealth, real estate being one of them, precious metals, crypto, entrepreneurship. So yeah, good to see that mortgage refis are up, although probably not the greatest time to be buying, I think. I think you want to wait on the other side until the bubble pops. Just saying. Google shares tumble after Bard, B-A-R-D, I'm sorry, Bard, AI chat bot glitch, more than A than I. I guess they're having problems. So anyhow, let's go and screen share, see what else is happening. Where are we? Let's go ahead and see what's happening in the markets over here. So it's what? Today is the 8th, around almost 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Markets are down a little bit. Bonds are down. What's oil doing? Oil's up a little bit. Silver and gold. What do we got? Gold's up a little bit. Needs to get back up over 1900. Silver up 20 cents. Needs to get back up to 24. But again, folks, it's all corrupt. It's all manipulated. I know. Nobody told us. Let's go to some crypto. What's crypto doing? Okay. We are market cap. We're still over $1 trillion. Bear in mind, gold is a $10 trillion asset, so we know where Bitcoin is headed someday. As a matter of fact, let's just look at that chart real quick. Yeah, so this is a Bitcoin chart. This is a weekly. So we are right here. And what we're hoping to do is eventually we're going to get right over here is where that was the all-time high. 69,000. So we're here. If you believe that Bitcoin, Ethereum, don't know about the other 22,000 coins, you can do your own research. Not financial advice, but Boston Sea just sticks with digital gold, digital silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's it. So there you go. What else? That's it. So 22,870. So we're flirting around the 23,000 level. Just keep stacking sats. So that's that. And then lastly, let's see what we got in here. Maybe I'll take a chapter every once in a while, figure it out. But I did want to read that there's some key points in this book. And again, I recommend Switch on Your Brain, Dr. Caroline Leaf. Get it, read it, it'll change your life. But here's a couple of things. Take off my elastic here. Your mind is the most powerful thing in the universe. Free will and choice are real. Your mind has 1 foot in the door of the spirit and 1 foot in the door of the body. You can change your brain with your mind and essentially renew your mind. You can develop your spirit through choices you make in your mind. Your body is not in control of your mind. Your mind is in control of your body. Your mind is stronger than your body. Mind certainly is over matter. Good stuff. You are not a victim of your biology. That's a big one. You cannot control the events and circumstances of life, but you can control your reaction to those events and circumstances. Yeah, above the sun, we call that QRST. You can go to abovethesun.io, abovethesun.io, because we're established on two pillars, P48, Philippians 4:8, and QRST, quantum relational synergistic trading. In quantum, it's the little quantum engagements, the assignments, those that are expected, unexpected, and or the events and circumstances of your life, the things in and around your life, but you can control the reaction to all of that, right? All of the craziness that's going on the planet. When you think, you build thoughts, and these become physical substances in your brain. Good thinking equals good choices equals healthy thoughts. Toxic thinking equals toxic choices equals toxic thoughts. You are designed to stand outside yourself and observe your own thinking and change it. Sweet. You are designed to recognize and choose the right things to think about. Each morning when you wake up, you have new baby nerve cells born inside your brain. Use wisely as you remove bad thoughts and wire in new ones. Let's just leave it there. It's just a lot to think about. Mental illness is a big deal on the planet. There's a lot of vitriol in people's lives and anger and hatred and war and all this stuff. But tribe, it's all up in here. It's all up in your head. You can desire with intention, hope, and faith. And it's a technology, that can't be hacked. Living above the sun. This is good. So with that, I'm just going to sign out. Love you all soon. And until next time, stay in the path, stay in the way, and love you soon.